Okay, welcome back, Math Masters, you fabulous fourth graders. It's time for more Eureka Math in the morning with Mr. Lake as we take on our concept development. And here is that word problem that was promised to you when I talked about our objectives today. And it's to solve a word problem involving mixed units of capacity. So let's take a look at what we got. Jennifer is making 2,170 milliliters of her favorite drink that combines iced tea and lemonade. If she puts in 1 liter, 370 milliliters of iced tea, how much lemonade does she need? So I'm looking at this number right here, 2,170 milliliters, and I'm looking at this number, 1 liter, 370 milliliters. All right, let's go with our fabulous tape diagram. The tape diagram. And I'd like you to make a tape diagram, like I said. Rink, 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 rink. And we're going to put a bracket up here. It's going to say 2 liters, 170 milliliters. So go ahead and write that out. Okay, I imagine you're done writing that out by now. So what we're going to do is we're going to take, show the amount of iced tea. So here's the iced tea, and it's 1 liter, 370 milliliters. And I'll put IT there. For iced tea. Iced tea. What we don't know is lemonade. That's what we don't know. That's what we're trying to figure out.
Oh, Mr. Leggett, I like the iced tea and the lemonade together.
You do? What do you like about it?
Oh, it's named after a famous golfer. They call it an Arnold Palmer because that's what he used to drink.
That's right. I've heard of people drinking Arnold Palmers that are lemonade and iced tea.
Yes, it's sweet and delicious and refreshing. I think I'm going to go make some right now.
Okay, you go do that, Princess Yvonne.
Bye for now.
All right, so this is what we got to figure out. So how are we going to do this? Well, let's do the Mr. Leggett method because I think it is the best way to tackle these problems. We have 2 liters, 170 milliliters. So I'm going to put 2,000, right? 170 milliliters. We took the 2 liters and 170 milliliters and converted them to 2,170 milliliters. Make sense? Look over here. How many milliliters in 1 liter? 1,000. 370 milliliters, right? And then we're going to subtract. First thing we do is bring down the milliliters. And this time
I would like you to pause. You figure this out and then check back with Mr. Leggett and me to see if it's correct. Pause the recording.
Okay, thank you, Princess Yvonne. Guess you weren't too busy making your drink. And welcome back, you Math Masters, fabulous fourth graders, room 502. 0 minus 0 is 0, 7 minus 0 is 0. But I cannot take 300 away from 100, so I'm going to decompose the 1,000s. I'm going to bring 10 hundredths over here. 10 hundredths plus 100 is 11 hundredths, right? 11 minus 3, 10, 9, 8. And 1 minus 1 is 0. So we're left with 800 milliliters. So that's the difference right there. Let's double check, shall we? We're going to add these two together and we should get 2 liters, 170 milliliters. You ready? So I'm going to take 1,370 milliliters and add 800 milliliters. And now it's time. Pause! Yes, thank you, Miss Yvonne. Go ahead and pause, boys and girls, while you figure this one out. And welcome back. We have our milliliters down here. 0 plus 0 is 0. 7 plus 0 is 7. 3 plus 8, 8, 9, 10, 11. Bring up the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. And look at that, 2,170 milliliters are 2 liters, 170 milliliters. Voila! So we can write, she needs 800 milliliters of the lemonade. Yum. So, we read, right? We did a very careful reading and circled our numbers. We squiggle lined what we needed to find out. Then we drew this diagram, this wonderful tape diagram. Then we did the math, and then we wrote the sentence. Read, draw, write. So there you have it. Get ready for the problem set. And the problem set is up next.